we've been in business, family owned, privately owned, since 1925. I've worked for Brakebush Brothers in Westfield, Wisconsin for a bit over 37 years. We're responsible for all the refrigeration in the plant that's anhydrous ammonia. We have 25 screw compressors that range in size from 125 horse to 600 horse. We're responsible for all the pneumatics in the plant, all the hydraulics in the plant, water supply, hot water heaters for the plant, fire protection, racking, material handling, pallet jacks, forklifts and such, certain amount of groundwork, ground keeping duties, other duties as assigned. Every plant has got its own unique niche. Here we do full muscle, whole muscle products. We do formed product. We do many other things here, some bone in, as far as wings and paddles and drummies. Depending on the customer's needs, we will specially formulate or follow their specs to deliver what they need. Allergens, things like that are always a concern, so we segregate the lines in the production run based on food safety and customer safety. Prior to having the Clarion CompressorGard 68, we were using a different Clarion product. We switched over to the CompressorGard 68. It's NSF rated for H1. The customer specified that we should look at using a NSF H1 grade oil in case of incidental contact.
My name is Tim Heller and I'm a salesman for Condon Oil Company. I'm in charge of the Brakebush Brothers account. We wanted to find them a product that would reduce their downtime and maintain profitability. Downtime can cost tens of thousands of dollars an hour. They started using Clarion because they needed a NSF H1 product, and they found that in the Clarion CompressorGard 68.
So if we have a shaft seal, weep, or something like that, we know the food product is still safe. We were somewhat nervous at first when we did switch over to it. We were worried about foaming, wear items like shaft seals, things like that. We have not gone through shaft seals on the Continental hydraulic pumps. Our Orbit motors, our Charlin motors on the conveyors are very long-lasting. The oil has very good water separation qualities. It doesn't get milky. We don't have to change it out due to contamination. Much of the area is refrigerated, so we subject the Clarion to temperature extremes. You know, there are areas in the cookroom where it could be well over 100. Hydraulic oil temp we try to keep south of 120 degrees. Some areas of the plant are very hot, some are very cold. So we have not had a problem with the Clarion product with moisture incursion, with adverse reactions to the temperature extreme. We're not even doing a change out once a year. The maintenance group takes oil out of the house system. They use it in gearboxes, hydraulic polypacks for the meat blenders. So due to constantly adding to the house system, we've never had to change the oil out. Did on a routine basis in the polypacks, generally because of our washdown environment. And we use Clarion in our other facilities with equally good success as we've seen here. We've been very happy with it.
We try to make sure that we're using a product that minimizes their downtime while increasing their productivity. Among the products that Brakebush Brothers uses is the Clarion CompressorGard 68, the Clarion Hi-Temp No. 2 grease, and the Mystic electric motor grease, the synthetic EM. They use the Mystic synthetic electric motor grease on their electric motors up to 600 horse. It's in a very dusty environment and they've had good success with it. They use the Clarion Hi-Temp No. 2 grease on their marinators, which have a typically very high load, needing a very good extreme pressure grease. The biggest success that we can take from that is the longevity and durability of the product, that they get a long service life out of it, that they don't have to incur expensive annual or semi-annual change-outs.
Going on 20 years ago, maybe more, that we switched over to this, and it's been trouble-free.